Nature as feminine, a matriarchal perspective. From ancient times, god worship was in the form of nature gods, as the nature was the provider of all living beings on the earth, including humans. Most of the nature had been associated with feminine gods like earth, water, forest, animals, etc. The earliest records suggest that, like animals, even the human life were in a matrilineal way. Animal world is still matriarchal, as mother nurtures her children. Matriarchy and divine feminine has been equated as one and the same. In Hinduism, the divine mother is known as Adi Shakti, the primordial force, mother of all mothers. Both nature and woman have the same qualities of nurturing with unconditional love, care, patience, and strength. Women are the life-giving force similar to the nature, and they are capable of protecting their nature. In Norse mythology, Jod is the personification of earth and a goddess. In Hinduism, Prithvi is considered as earth and mother goddess. Prithvi is also called Dharti, meaning that which holds everything. Since prehistoric times, the tribes of the Indonesian kingdom often considered earth and nature spirits as a life-giving mother, a female god of nature, Ibu Pertivi. Nature worship in the form of female indicates that women and nature are two sides of the same coin. The references to reproduction and fertility may symbolize the continuity of nature, the continuity and changes of seasons. Mother Nature is a common personification of nature that focuses on the life-giving and nurturing aspects of nature. In prehistoric times, goddesses were worshipped for the association with fertility and agricultural bounty. Association of earth with mother is interconnected, as many aspects of nature are born from the earth, like a mother who gives birth to a child. In ancient Greek religion, Demeter is the goddess of harvest who presided over grains and the fertility of the earth. In Sumerian mythology, Ki is the earth goddess. Freemet Turani is recognized as the goddess of earth in Burma, Cambodia, Laos, Thailand, and other Southeast Asian countries. Zemina is the Lithuanian earth goddess. She personifies the fertile earth and nourishes all life on earth, human, plant, and animal. Most of the nature is regarded as feminine, and the reason behind it is the similarity of nature with a female gender. The destruction of the feminine is equivalent to the destruction of the nature as well. Personified as a goddess, Ganga is worshipped by Hindus who believe that bathing in the river Ganga causes the removal of sins and facilitates liberation from the cycle of life and death. Kamadhenu, also known as Surabhi, is a divine goddess described in Hindu mythology as the mother of all cows. She is a miraculous cow of plenty who provides her owner whatever he desires and is often portrayed as the mother of other cattle as well. Manasa is a Hindu folk goddess of snakes, worshipped mainly in Bengal and other parts of northeastern India, chiefly for the prevention and cure of snake bite and also for fertility and prosperity. In Hinduism, Aranyani is a goddess of forests and the animals that dwell within them. Tulsi plant or Indian basil is an important symbol in the Hindu religious tradition and is worshipped in the morning and evening. The aromatic Tulsi plant is cultivated for religious and medicinal purposes. Annapurna is the Hindu goddess of nourishment. Anna means food and grains. Purna means full, complete and perfect. Mother Nature as an energy flow is constantly loving us and caring for us. We only need to sit for a moment in nature and offer our gratitude to the earth to feel her feminine unconditional love. The highest feminine energy increases the flow of love in the universe with unconditional oneness and understanding. Prakriti means nature. It is, according to Hinduism, the basic nature of intelligence by which the universe exists and functions. Prakriti is the primal motive force. It is the essential constituent of the universe and is at the basis of all the activity of the creation. The 7 attributes of the feminine principle, according to Bhagavad Gita, are fame, wealth, speech, wisdom, intelligence, fortitude, and determination. Women has certain qualities which the men do not possess and which is in tune with the nature, which in turn can help in creating harmony in the society as well as the environment. As the qualities of nature are more feminine, only the woman can understand the working of the nature and the abundance of the wealth the nature possesses. Every woman on this earth possesses feminine divinity in themselves. They just have to realize that and act accordingly. Women are unique, special, divine, powerful, and also the personification of nature.